And we're back here in part 3 after a very quick part 2 because I was interrupted. I apologize about that. What? Well, why? That's a cock and balls, right? Why is this here? What? Oh, whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. We're in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were on an adventure. But they went to the part of the woods. It got dark. Are you scared? I said, no, are you? Little kid's story. Huh.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it. And then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
Poor Daniel. Sounds like me. Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan request the honor of your presence to daughter, Helen. Crown Burger. I had a similar shift when I was a kid at a pizza place. It sucked. Give me this soda. No, give me it. I'm gonna put this so it goes, fizzles out. 2 pizza boxes and no pizza. You presume it's for the mom. The fuck? Oh, it's a garage. Okay. I was like, the goddamn kitchen has a closet. All these different covers. What the fuck is this? Huh. Okay, so I wanted to reprint his work. Military hat.
I asked Lonnie what she had to do to get ready to ship out for basic training.
Oh, that's who
She
left.
said, not a lot really. You're not allowed to bring anything with you. You have no possessions. No contact with the outside world while you're in basic. You just train hard every day, and then you deploy from there. So, they'll just send her away. To who knows where. The other side of the country? The other side of the world? My mind, like, can't process it. That she's really going to be gone. Just gone.
Huh. Lonnie. My parents are leaving town, so we'll have the run of the whole house till you leave. Oh boy. Imagine actually, they're gonna scissor all over that house. Imagine spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up our usual spot in the attic. I thought the attic doesn't have its musty something. Allure, probably? But my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show them. Is that why it looks like shit in there? My brother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3rd through 7th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 on the table to order pizza. So that's now, right? I don't see what date it is, but I think it's June 6th, so this is the 3rd through the... Okay, so yeah. That's everything out here. So this is just food. Got lots of food. Okay, so we got over here to check still. Good old laundry room. Wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I never thought of it any other way. I wish it would have been different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild tank engine with my eyes closed. These will be different and then we can be together. Till then. Accidental human. That's interesting. That's where they went. Yep, there it is. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art is really something. I know you said the Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimension readers expect. Hope this might be exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I'm grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. Okay, well, that's nice. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved a president's life. He's practically forgotten the days of the future, of danger and excitement, the days where he mattered. So when that familiar rip in time opens in front of him, and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No. The life you save this time will be your own. Interesting. We got... Okay. Alright, let's find something. So this is like another weird extension. Where I'll do it. Under this... Oh, we got a secret.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried, and she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Oh boy, another postcard. Wait, what's this? Oh, I guess I found that one. Oh, wow, I didn't find that already?
Tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time...
Come on, Sam, I want to read this.
She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Damn. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I have had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the Gaudi architecture. It is from a strange alien world. I'm headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? I mean, it depends on how long I want to stay in the Red District and sell myself. That may depends. I'm running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. Alright. We are in the kitchen, so we want to go this way. There's the secret. And so this is guardian angels up above, bless this house with lots of love. Alright, well, I haven't been here in a while. Oh, yeah, there's that skull. Now I know what's up with that. Is it on the outside? Under the stairs, it said. What the fuck?
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
So that's that's interesting. Okay, well, I have the attic key. What's... Wait. Oh, no, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Well, I think this might actually be the end of the game. again, I use game very loosely. What horrors will I find in this attic? Drawings. Stay strong, Sam. I'll always remember what we had. I love you, Lonnie.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the 3rd one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone.
Oh, they're running away together.
She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Okay. Final journal.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did, and that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me. And you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again someday. Love, Sam.
Well, that was, something, I guess. It's, not really endearing. She kind of just abandoned her family for someone she just met. Like, less than a year. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of that story. Featuring the music of 3 really shitty emo indie groups. It's kind of how the game feels. And then realizing that literally the entire story is just that. It's kind of played out. Whoops. No. Why would anybody ever replay that? Well, I didn't like it. I told the story that's been told. Once you get through an hour of this game and you kind of realize that this all it is, this is it. It's just kind of like, I don't know. It's pretty bad. Especially when like they sold this. I got this for free, but they sold this. And that's surprising. I can't believe that. Actually, you know what? I absolutely can believe that this got raved about because that's kind of where culture's at, and or anything that's about something like this. Like, if you say anything bad about it, they kind of, people just call you a homophobe or something. When really it's just, there's not much of a narrative there. It's just kind of the same old story that somebody falls in love, someone's parents say something you always see in movies and stuff like that. And in reality, too, it does happen. There are parents who aren't accepting. Her parents didn't, from what they said, they had like a shocked initial reaction, but there was nothing in that initial reaction that didn't say that the parents were like never gonna be able to understand or accept it. So she just abandons her entire family. That's Sam's kind of a bitch, kind of a selfish, immature child is what I got from that. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend. I mean, especially if you sat down and watched this whole thing. I mean, what's the point? Well, that's my opinion. Yeah. And I would have had the same reaction if it was a girl and a guy falling in love and going off. It would be the same thing. It would be like, wow, what a selfish child. Yeah, not great. Not great at all. And what the fuck was going on with the... Why did she have some kind of weird seance? Like, that wasn't paid off at all. Strange. Anyway, it could have definitely used some kind of supernatural twist. Not full on, like, there's a ghost in my face, but they could have injected a little bit more uncertainty into that. Yeah, overall, not great. Okay, well, that concludes another full playthrough. Too bad this wasn't better. But hey, not everything's gonna be great. Okay, well, see you later.